Hello and welcome to Breezy Chatter. Today I'm going to be talking about the bold and the beautiful, but first and foremost, thank you to those who have subscribed to my channel. Your subscription is highly appreciated, and let's get started. So it looks like Finn better put on his boxing gloves because he is in for a fight for his family. It all started when Finn and Kelly came home, and Kelly let Steffi know that she almost drowned and that she was saved by Finn's mommy. And of course, Steffi at first thought that it was Lee, and Kelly said no, it was Sheila. And at that moment, Steffi's heart dropped to the ground because she had already been having to listen to Liam ad nauseum talking about Finn and his connection to Sheila and how they're not safe and how he wants to help. And Steffi has been defending Finn in her own way, telling Liam that she's not going to rush to judgment, that Finn must have some explanation for this. And now she finds out that her daughter almost died in the water and that Sheila saved her. And Finn, he was very emotional. He was very apologetic. He couldn't believe that Kelly found her way into the water and that she almost drowned. But at the same time, he was very grateful to Sheila. He was so happy that she was there. She was able to save Kelly. And only heaven knows what would have happened if Sheila wasn't there. So he was saying things like, oh, Steffi, you should cut Sheila some slack. And she's my mom. And Steffi was just looking at him like he was insane. Like, are you forgetting that she shot me in cold blood? Are you forgetting that she shot you? Okay, it may have been an accident. We all know that Sheila did not mean to shoot Finn, but she still shot him. And she left him there to die. And I don't know if that's the disconnect. Does Finn feel like his mother loves him? And when she shot him in the alley and left him there to die, that was all an accident? I mean, I don't really get why Finn is defending Sheila so ferociously. Yes, he should be grateful that she was there and that she was able to save Kelly. But at the same time, I'm with Steffi. What was Sheila doing there? She was stalking you. And when Steffi implied to Finn that Sheila was stalking him, he instantly threw that out the window. She wasn't stalking. How do you know that? And she was in fact stalking them. She followed Finn and Kelly from the hospital to the beach. So she was indeed lurking, but because she saved him by saving Kelly, he's ready to dismiss any and everything that she's ever done. And Steffi can't forgive that, and not now, and she can't accept it. She has to do whatever she can to keep the kids safe. And she told Finn that she can't trust him. She can't trust him to make the right decision where Sheila's concerned. Although he tried to convince her that his family came first and that he was going to protect her and protect the kids and that she didn't have to leave, and that he could be trusted. But Steffi wasn't hearing it. And she also brought up that she had knowledge of him hugging Sheila in the courthouse. And when he found that out, he had to fess up to it. But he couldn't explain why it happened. He couldn't explain why he hugged her back. That was quite frightening for Steffi. And she told Finn that she's moving out with the kids and they're going to stay at Eric's. And Finn said everything that he could possibly say to try to convince her to stay with him and to trust him and that he would keep them safe. But Steffi wasn't having it. And he did ask Steffi how she found out about the hug in the courthouse. And she told him that Liam told her, and he recorded it. So she got to see it with her own eyes. And of course, Finn is trying to explain to Steffi that Liam is trying to create a wedge between them. He's trying to interfere in their marriage, and that he doesn't trust him. And Steffi wasn't hearing that either. She told Finn, it doesn't matter what Liam is trying to do. You hugged Sheila. Those are the facts. You hugged Sheila. You can't explain why, and he can't be trusted. She can't trust him. Finn put Steffi in a very bad position. It's bad enough that Liam had the knowledge that Finn was cozying up to Sheila by hugging her in the courthouse. I think Steffi knew the minute that Liam found out that Kelly nearly drowned and that Sheila rescued her, Liam was going to intervene. He was going to want Kelly removed from the home. So I think Steffi did the best thing she could to keep her kids close to her. She didn't want to have a custody battle with Liam because Finn is messing up right now. So I think Finn gave Steffi really no other alternative but to leave him. This is all Finn's fault. I don't even know what's come over him. I don't know what's possessed him to want to have this connection with Sheila, especially considering that she left him for dead, okay? She left him for dead in that alley. And for some reason, he still wants to have some sort of attachment to her. And it makes absolutely no sense. So, of course, we have Liam meeting Steffi at Eric's, and she explains everything that happened. And, of course, Liam, he's on the ready. He's ready to fill in. He's ready to take Finn's place. And he did make it very clear to Steffi that he does not want Kelly around Finn. She did explain, this is why we're here. This is where we're staying. And he did ask her in plain English, did you leave Finn? And she said, yes. So I think Liam thinks he has a shot now. Like if he didn't have a shot before, he definitely has one now. So we'll see in the weeks to come if he starts to pour it on thick now that Finn is on the outs and he is in there. He's in the house. At this point, I feel that Liam is going to have more access to Steffi's children than Finn will. And we know this is going to create a lot of tension between Finn and Liam. I'm waiting for that showdown because you know it's coming. Now we have Finn. He's distraught. He calls his mom and she comes over. It's Lee. Lee comes there and she's comforting him and she's trying to find out what happened. He's explaining to her that Kelly almost drowned and Sheila rescued Kelly. Lee, she was happy to know that Kelly was safe, but she was also concerned that Sheila was there. But then he went a step further and told his mom that he hugged Sheila in the courthouse and Steffi knew about it. And at that point, Lee could not defend him. And she said, no wonder she left you. Finn's actions are not just a slap in the face to Steffi. It's a slap in the face to his mother. The woman that made him the man that he is today, the man with good character and morals. And for some reason, his heart is just longing to be with Sheila. And I just wonder how long before we start to see Finn start to present his dark side. So many things can happen in this instance. I just have a feeling that Sheila's going to do something to Liam or she's going to steal Hayes. But we'll have to wait and see what happens. This week was quite emotional. I kind of felt sorry for Finn, but not that much because he should have known better. How do you open your arms up to someone who's tried to destroy your family? We'll have to wait and see how this storyline plays out, but it was quite interesting. I was here for it, and that is my commentary. If you liked it, hit like, subscribe, and leave comments. Thank you for your time. Until next time, ta-ta.